call. Gotcha. So they're not going to call Ian over. They're just going to say it's. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gilbert, Iowa, for tonight's game between the Williamsburg Raiders and the Gilbert Tigers. This is the play-in game for the state tournament. So I'm going to check real quick to make sure our broadcast is actually up and playing. I can hear myself on the air, and then we'll get going. A little bit of coverage. So once again, Pat Starr here, along the booth here with John Pop and Mike Donaldson, doing our jobs here, keeping track of the stats, running the music, keeping the clock going. Welcome to Gilbert, Iowa. All right, so we're live right now. So Williamsburg comes in the game 13-3 on the season, 7-2 in the Walmack West. Gilbert comes in at 17-2 on the season overall with a 7-0 record in the Raccoon River Conference. So it should be a good battle here. Williamsburg came here. They had a bye on the first one. They played Benton Community and won 3-1 on their semifinal game. Gilbert came in on the heels of a Vinton-Schellsburg victory. They beat Vinton-Schellsburg 7-0 the other night. They have had a common foe. When I looked, I saw... Well, Vinton-Schellsburg, of course, has won. The Tigers beat them 7-0, and Williamsburg beat Vinton-Schellsburg 1-0 earlier in the season. And that's the only common foe I could find online when I was looking at Bound before. I'm glancing down the lineups card right here, and I think that is still the only common. So not a lot to go on. Vinton-Schellsburg have two main gentlemen that do their scoring. Number 11, senior Braden Brown, and number 26, sophomore Mason Eggleston. Both of them have 22 goals on the season. Eggleston also has 12 assists. And in goal, they're going to have Logan Rethwish. He is a junior. He has 95 saves and a save percentage of 91.3%. Tigers are led in the season by Zach Holton. He has 14 goals. I think Mr. Donaldson had mentioned our next most goals comes with Owen Worth. Mike, no, it was Zach with the 14. Krukenberg had 10, I think he said. There we go. Thank you, sir. So Zach Holton has 14 goals in the season. Trim Krukenberg has 11. And then 12, Connor Rash. There we are. Connor Rash has 12 on the season. So I'll make those notes myself. Thank you, sir. So those are the top scorers for the Tigers. So a little more focused on two players there in the Williamsburg Raider lineup between Eggleston and Restwish.
You want some of this?
Yeah, that'd be great. So if you just go down the line on the Bound app, Williamsburg has scored 61 total goals. If you think about that, 22 goals apiece by two guys is 44 of their 61. So 75% of their scoring coming, or two-thirds, 67%, I guess, sorry. Two-thirds of the scoring, a little bit more than that, come from two guys. Tigers have scored 77 goals in the season. And once again, 12 by Connor Ash, 14 by Zach Holton, and 11 by Truman Krukenberg. So you've got 37 goals there altogether out of the 77. The assists are huge. Tigers have assisted on almost every goal. 66 of their goals have assists of the 77. Williamsburg has assisted on 39, so about 67% of their goals. I'm looking down the line, shots on goal. Williamsburg has taken a lot more shots, 380 shots to the Tigers, 258. So they have less goals scored on the shots. 193 of those 380 shots were on goal. The Tigers have 177 of their 258. So 41% of the shots are on goal for the Tigers, 29% for Williamsburg. Tigers live on corner kicks. They have 154 corner kicks. Williamsburg has 65. And looking down the line, penalty kicks made. Tigers have 6 and 2. Save percentage. Tigers actually have Matthew Weber saved 95% of his, so 91% for Rethwish, 95% for
Caleb Moore.
For Matthew Weber. So good looking competition here. We'll have a great game going. So I'm going to give you the lineups here. And I'll put the headset up for the national anthem, and we'll listen to that. So number 2 is Caleb Moore. He's a junior. Number 4 is Michael Lang. He's a sophomore. Number 7 is Thiago Aruja. He is a senior.
Number 13, Ian Stump.
Number 11 is Braden Brown. He's a senior. Number 13 is Ian Stump.
Number 18,
He is a junior. Number 18 is Gunnar Van Heifty, I guess,
Number 21
is a sophomore. Number 21 is John Eichhorn. He is a sophomore. Number 22 is Braden Yellen. He is a junior. Number 24 is Brayson Dorman. He's a sophomore. Number 26 is Mason Eggleston. He is a sophomore. And in goal for the Raiders, for the Williamsburg Raiders, is Logan Rethwish. He is a junior. So that's your starting lineup for Williamsburg. Now your lineup for the Tigers. Number 1, Preston Stendlin. He's a freshman. Number 2 is junior Jackson Johnson.
Number 3, Zach Holton.
Number 3 is senior Zach Holton. Number 4 is senior Owen Worth. Continue down the line. Number 10 is junior Truman Krukenberg. Tigers also start at number 11, Nash Hansen. He's a junior. Number 13, senior Owen Kautman. Number 14, freshman Logan Harsman. Number 22, senior Alex Ruba. Number 25, freshman Billy Tronis. Head coach for the Williamsburg Raider is Ryan Sauser. Head coach for the Tigers is B.J. Jordison, who got his 150th win of his career the other night with that victory over Vinton Shellsburg. Assistant coaches for the Tigers are Michael Hyde and Cale Klein. We're going to put it out there for the national anthem here, and we'll come back to you in just a moment.
Please rise for the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's go, Tigers! Just a quick announcement from the Gilbert Activities Department. We value sportsmanship here. Need to let you know that any fan making derogatory comments towards the officials or the opposing team will be asked to leave. So let's please do our part to create a positive, fun atmosphere for the athletes tonight. Thank you. And also, there's free popcorn. Compliments of Sharon Johnson Real Estate. So if you find yourself with a little snack, free popcorn thanks to Sharon Johnson Real Estate. Thank you, Sharon, for supporting Gilbert Athletic. And go Tigers.
All right, so Vinton Shellsburg, I'm back on the other night here. Williamsburg will be going left to right on your YouTube dial. The Tigers will be going right to left. Williamsburg Raiders in the white tops, red bottoms with the red numbers, red trim there. Tigers in the black uniforms with the white letters, white numbers. So Williamsburg takes it first, sends one quickly out. Nice deflection by Taronis on that through ball hitting downfield. Holton has it now. Nice ball, tries to go through, deflected out by Williamsburg, sends it back. Now it's loose on the field. I'll see if I can get some of the Williamsburg numbers too. I know the Tigers better, obviously. So saw Braden Yellen in there. Ball goes up to the Stenslin. He settles it. Does a nice job, gets it back to Ruba. So it's again, Tigers have Matthew Weber in goal. On the side, they have Nash Hansen along with Logan Harswig. On the back line, they have Owen Kaupman and Alex Ruba. In the midfield, they've got Billy Charonis, Jackson Johnson, and Truman Krukenberg. Shot on goal is going to carry high. Harswig with the shot. Not a bad shot. On line, just a little high. Wind blowing a little bit out of the south. May have aided that a bit. And your front line for the Tigers is Zach Holden, Owen Worth, and Preston Stensland. So front line again, Zach Holden, Owen Worth, Preston Stensland. Midfield, Jackson Johnson, Truman Krukenberg, and Billy Charonis. Back line, Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kaupman, and Logan Harswig. And Matthew Weber in goal. So Williamsburg sends it forward quickly. Kaupman sends it back. Gets it to Charonis. He'll drop it back to Ruba. So four of the Williamsburg Raiders up at the front line, playing aggressive on the front. Sends one back. Nice ball to Harswig. Chipped away, though, by Williamsburg. Holton with the ball. Nice little jab step and gets through. Now Holton moving into the front. Comes across. He's going to go all the way across outside to Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen, far side of the field. Down on the 15 of the football field. Takes a shot. Sends it wide. Trying to get the header to Holton. Just a little bit long. First two shots by the Tigers. A little strong. Could be a little bit of energy going there for the Tigers. So goal kick will come. Will be taken by the keeper, Logan Rethwish. Tigers lining up around the 50. Ball goes out. Headed up nicely by McClelland. Sorry, by Braden Yelland. Ball comes down. Kaupman's back. He's going to stop. Takes it. Sends it forward. It's going to go out. So the throw will come on the far side for the Raiders. Deep on the Tiger half. First chance down here in the goal area. They send it. Nash gets it forward. Tries to get it to Krukenberg. Just slides through. Stolen back by Caleb Moore. Now the Raiders moving forward, send one down towards the corner. They're going to try to send one across, and they score from the outside. It's kicked from the far left-hand side of the pitch. Can you see who got that goal, Mike? Is that number 9 over there? Goal for the Raiders by number 11, Braden Brown. Brown launched that from the far side of the pitch. And Matthew Weber was centered on the goal. Just a well-placed ball, upper part of the net from the cross. The Tigers had to score to win anyway, so they're down 1-0. They'll get back on the board. Tigers taking their time now. Nice ball across to Holden. Holden's got a chance. Zach comes across, sends one. And that'll be a corner for Jackson Johnson. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Tyler Holden already up on the sideline for the Tigers. 36:30 left here in the first half. What time was that scored at, John?
37-20.
37-20, thank you. So 37-20. So here comes the corner from Jackson Johnson. Ball's across, headed up, and grabbed. Kaupman had a chance at it. Couldn't quite get his head on the ball. Deflected into the keeper, but the keeper able to pull it in. So Rethwish. So 36:04 left. Rethwish is going to send one towards the sideline. Harswig is there, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Harswig will have a throw. He looks and gets it to Jackson Johnson, or tries to. Stolen away. Good foot speed there. Good job by Nash Hansen. Now they got a chance. Kaupman giving chase. He's there. Nice job by Owen. Turns it. Taken away by 21. John Eichhorn. Yellen, number 22. So they're going to call that I'm. Eichhorn obviously put both hands on Kaupman's back and pushed him out of the way. Just letting Illinois there, I guess. Nice ball going downfield. Carrying long. Headed forward by Krukenberg. Now giving chase is Stensland. Stensland getting down. And the keeper comes out to get it. So Rethwish grabbing the ball. His punt's going to go out towards Ruba. Ruba settles it. But taken now by the Raiders as they move downfield. They get one through. Kautman is back. Nash Hansen getting back. Far left-hand side. Nash going to kick it out, so there'll be a corner coming. It's at 26. Corner for the Raiders will be taken by Mason Eggleston. So 2 corners already early going here. 4 Raiders actually up on subs as well. So the Raiders are going to.
19 are there.
30 and 19, you said?
Yeah, 25 and 17.
25, 17, 30 and 19. So nice job by Worth. Keeps it in bounds. Kicked out. Hardwick will have the throw. So all kinds of subs coming in. Tyler Holton coming in. Tyler Holton for Preston Stensland.
24 out for them. 21 out for them.
Brayson Dorman going out. John Eichhorn going out.
For them.
Who's that one?
And number 4 out for them.
And Michael Lang going out. Coming in for the Raiders, Saul Martinez, Christian Segala, Colby McMullen, and Connor Westcott. Full-scale subbing going on for the Raiders, keeping their people fresh. It is 80-some degrees, so pretty warm, so they get 4 quick subs into the game. Hardwick with it, sends it towards Holden. Holden steps through nicely, steps around the defenders, sends it across, gets a good ball to Troas. Troas drops it. Good look, good pass from Holden. Goes a little bit wide right of the goal. So the keeper will take the goal kick. Logan Rethwish will take it. So Tigers in the front line now have Zach Holton, Owen Worth, and Tyler Holton. In the midfield, they have Billy Tronas, Jackson Johnson, and Truman Krukenberg. In the back line is Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kautman, and Harswig. Little pop goes there. Kautman steps in, gets it forward to Truman Krukenberg. So Krukenberg's got it. Pressure coming. Sends the ball across, trying to get it to Harswig, and does. Nice job by Logan. Little back step. Good job. He gets it back to Jackson. Jackson, nice little move there. Little dribble, gets it inside to Krukenberg. Krukenberg moving down. Sends it across to Tyler Holden. Now heading toward the sideline. And they're going to give a corner out of that one, it looks like. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. So 32-15 left. Raiders up 1-0 with a goal with 37-20 left. So we got that in the 3rd minute. Jackson sends one across. Nice ball in front of the goal. Header drops in. And there's a call. I think they might have undercut the keeper or somebody else in there. So the free kick will come for the keeper, Rethwish. Warming up on the sideline for the Tigers is Connor Rash. Kick comes out. Kautman comes up. Headers it forward nicely. Gets it forward towards Worth. Worth deflects it. Now they send it deep going by. Loose in the middle of the field. Tronas gets it. Nice job. Gets it to Jackson Johnson. Jackson in the middle of the field. Gets to Worth. Worth stops. Sets back. Looks for Holden. Holden pops one back to Worth. In the air. There's Worth trying to get to it. And they're trying to get the call. And they're going to say it went off Worth. So goal kick coming for the Williamsburg Raiders. Sub will come in. Connor Rash, I'm guessing, for Owen Worth. Connor Rash coming in for Owen Worth. So Rethwish will take the kick, drives it towards the far side, towards Nash Hansen. Good job by Ruba, headers it up. They're going to call for that. Krukenberg had position, and the Raider came over the top of him. So Jackson Johnson will take this kick. Staying back will be Nash Hansen and Billy Tronas. 30-42. Nice ball by Jackson Johnson up in near the goal. Header by Holton. Good ball. Nice try by Tyler Holton. Good ball by Jackson Johnson. Williamsburg tucked everybody back in the box. They had 11 people inside. So subs coming in again for Williamsburg.
22 and 4.
22 and 4. Okay, thank you. So down on the Williamsburg Raider end, Krukenberg with it, heading towards the side. Now turns, tries to cross it, and does. Headed up, away. Holden tries to get there. Pressure coming on his backside. Nice job by Zach. Stolen away, though. And gotten back by Harswig, back to Jackson Johnson. So Tigers keeping the pressure on down here on the Williamsburg end for the moment. The Raiders have really run down. So 2 subs coming in. Looks like 19 and 30 going out.
18 and 19, looks like.
Okay.
18 and 19 are out.
Coming in for the Raiders, Michael Lang and Braden Yelland. Taking out Van Hyf and Westcott. So the Raiders have just had the one run, but they've been able to get the score off that run, and here they go again down the sideline. No call. Now Tyler Holton with it. Rash does a nice job of getting outside, so Connor's there, settles it. Now drops it back to Nash Hansen. Raiders are all back except for one. They're back on their defensive set. Toronis gets it back to Kautman. Kautman has some time. Middle of the field. Sends a nice ball over to Harswick here on this side. He gets it back. Touched by Krukenberg, who goes back to Kautman. Goes back to Jackson Johnson. Good passing there by the Tigers. Now the ball goes to Toronis. Toronis settles it. Goes forward and outside to Holden. Good ball there. Holden turns it. Shoots. Scores. Deflected. No, shoots. Didn't score. In the box. Grabbed by Rethwish. Came loose for just a moment. 28-23 left. 2 more subs up for
21 and 24.
lots of subs. 21 and 24 coming in for so once again, I would say we played 90% of the time on the Raider half. But the one run by the Raiders resulted in a score. Kind of a long shot from the far left side of the pitch. Down inside the box. As far as about 18 yards out, but came across, and Weber just couldn't get back in time to cover it. So big ball going down towards Weber. Kautman able to header it out. And Krukenberg giving chase. Nash Hansen gets it. Nice ball out to Holton. Holton with a chance. He's running. Counter Rash. Tyler Holton running. Zach Holton coming. Jackson Johnson coming. Ball goes across to Zach. Zach steps through. Nice job. Now he's got Krukenberg. Good defense by the Raiders. Ball settled out here to Kautman, though. Tigers go back on the offensive. They go to Holton. Harswig is here. Holton's going to go towards the corner. Settles it. Nice steps inside. Good job by Holton. Gets the ball to Krukenberg. Krukenberg shot on goal. Oh, just a little bit too much. Need to get over the top of that ball a little bit more. Going to give a corner, though. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. So 26:41 left here in the first half. Jackson Johnson taking the corner from this near side of the field. Williamsburg has everybody in the box. Jackson floats one up, going across, a little too far wide. Flips away. Kicked out, goal kick coming. Tyler is down. Actually, Zach is down. So subs coming in for 17-25 going out. Coming in for the Raiders, Eichhorn and Dorman. Going out, Martinez and Segala. Tigers the ball back on the Raider half. Tigers are going to get one here. They've kept the ball down in play here in front of the Raider bench. Tigers are going to get really good shots. Nash takes a long ball. Drives it towards the goal. Not sure he's going straight for the goal or hoping to get Holton coming across there. Tigers just need to be patient. 65 minutes up in the game. There is no rush. Only 15 minutes in. Raiders up 1-0 on a goal in the third minute by Braden Brown from the far side of the field. Ball kicked out now by the Raiders. Up off the bench is Dalton Nelson. And subs coming in again for the Raiders as well. They are subbing freely.
18 and 19.
Okay. So we'll see who Dalton comes in for. Zach settles the ball. Starts to move through. Nice little back step. Zach with it. Plenty of time. No pressure. Now he steps through. Nice job of weaving. But stolen away now by the Raiders. Common is back. Owen giving chase. Owen able to kick it off the Raider. So the throw will come for Harswig. Looks like subs coming in. So we got 3 coming in now for them.
18, 19, and 25.
Okay. Coming in for the Raiders, Van Hythe, Westcott, and Segala. Coming in for the Tigers, Dalton Nelson for Truman Krukenberg. So Nelson down on the run. Left side, sends one through to Rash. Rash checks it up. So there was a handball on the sideline here, so the free kick will come. They're looking to see who's going to take it. I think it'll be Jackson Johnson. 23:48 left here in the first half. Tigers down 1-0 on a goal in the 3rd minute by the Raiders. Good hook ball going to Nelson. Nelson lets it go. Nice job by Dalton Nelson, realizing that ball was on goal. Would have been nice to have someone flashing across there closer inside the box. Strong kick from the goalie. Sent back. Now Nelson is there. Nice job by Dalton Nelson. Connor Raskin chase. Dalton Nelson giving chase. So the throw will come out. Harswig has it. Looks. Decides. Goes to Toronis. Toronis pops it up towards Zach Holton. Zach with it. Pops it forward. Ooh, was trying to get it to Tyler or to Connor Rash. A little bit too far forward. They couldn't quite get there. Good idea by Zach. There's a deep ball. Chasing it. Headed out by Ruba. Nice job by Nash Hansen to get it to Toronis, who gets it right back to Nash. Nash gets it in the middle to Zach. So Zach in the mid now. Connor Rash, Dalton Nelson, and Tyler Holton up front. Dalton Nelson settles it. Takes a shot. Bounces off one of the players. That'll be a corner, though. Nice ball. Dalton Nelson with a quick decision to shoot that. Corner kick for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Great idea by Dalton Nelson. Settled that ball quickly and went to the kick immediately.
All right, you got 11 out.
11 coming out. Okay. So see what Jackson can do. Drives one. Nice ball. A little deep. See if they can get up there. Headed out. And they're going to call. I thought maybe Kautman got undercut, but they called it the other way. So it'll be a kick for. Be a kick for the Raiders. With 21:50 left here in the first half. Raiders up 1-0 on a goal in the 3rd minute. 1-0 Raiders over the Tigers. Resrich with the kick. Good strong ball. Headed forward. Kautman's back. He sends it towards Nash Hansen. Nash headers it forward. But taken away by the Raiders. Kautman drives one deep. Connor Rash is trying to get back. Misses the header, but he's still there. Now it's coming back around. All kinds of Tigers by this one. Jackson Johnson gets it to Zach Holton. Jackson, Johnson, Billy Tronis, and Zach Holton in the mid. Ball's going to go all the way across to Tyler. Tyler sets it down for Zach. Zach running, takes a shot to the left-hand side. Stolen by Nash Hansen. Good job by Nash. Dalton Nelson with the step around. Dalton moving nicely. Left foot, strong ball towards the corner. Looking at the corner of the goal. Nice ball by Dalton. Nelson has 2 really good shots on goal. Corner kick for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Tigers keeping the pressure on. Nice ball. I like the decision making by Dalton Nelson. Setting the ball up and quickly going for the shot. Owen Worth up on the sideline for the Tigers. Now there are 2 more subs. Williamsburg is subbing very freely. That's a good ball. Middle of the box. Oh! Dalton Nelson, header goes high. Do you have them all there, Mike?
Yeah, 11, 4, and
25. Subs for the Raiders, Lang
10, or 30.
and Brown, along with McMullen. And for the Tigers, Owen Worth for Connor Rash. I'm just going to keep doing, when they're setting 3 or 4, and I'll just call the names coming in. And I'm not going to say who's going out, but I'll mention our kids' names just so they get the names on the. Dalton Nelson sends it across to Nash Hansen. Williamsburg, if you're listening for Williamsburg, lots of subs coming in. They have probably subbed 8 or 9 people already, and they've subbed 4 people twice. So Tyler got taken out. We'll see if they call it in the box or not. There is going to be a discussion to see putting it just outside the box. So I think it's Krukenberg back up on the sideline for the Tigers. No, it's not. It is. Yeah, it's Truman. Truman Krukenberg. So Jackson Johnson helping out. So I hope the official counts out the 10 because I don't think they're a full 10 right now. And he does. He backs him up. So Zach Holden with the kick. And the chance here. See what Zach can do. Subs up for the Raiders as well. Nice ball. Oh! Great idea. Great play by the Tigers. Yeah, their number coming in, Mike. Truman Krukenberg coming in for Zach Holton.
34.
And shot coming in for Segala. Oh, do they? Oh, yeah, I don't know who that. Yelland or shot. I don't know. Well, that's their own fault for having 234. So sorry about that for my Raider fans listening on the air. I do not know which 34 is playing. That's a good throw downfield. Headed out by Ruba. Quick throw coming again. Kaufman is back. Nice job by Owen. Sends it back towards Krukenberg. Krukenberg settles it, battling for it. Headers it forward. And now it's free. Owen Worth out front. Running is Nelson. Dalton settles back. Drops it back towards Taronis. Oh, stolen away. Just lost control of that a little bit. Nice job by Nash battling. Raiders, good job now going down the sideline. Battling. Now we're going to send one down towards the corner. Good through ball. Ruba getting chased. He's there first. Alex. Nice back step by Ruba. Gets one through. Good turn of field. Now Krukenberg's got it. Krukenberg moves. He's got Jackson Johnson. Jackson Johnson now has time. Dalton Nelson running on the left side. Jackson slows it. He's got Harswig coming up for him. Nice ball left for Harswig. Running on the sideline still. Harswig right back to Jackson Johnson. Now in the Raider half. Jackson across to Krukenberg. Pressure coming from Truman. Truman in the back step. Leaves the ball for Taronis. They're going to make that call against Eggleston. Tigers just a little high on all their kicks right now. They got some good looks at the goal, just not quite there. So Gilbert has 3 shots on goal. Williamsburg has 1. And Williamsburg connected on that one shot from the far side. So hit in the air by Kalman. Back is Worth. The header. Good hustle by Dalton Nelson. Jackson Johnson goes across. He's got Taronis. Taronis moving. Moving to the side. He's going to go over to Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen settles it now, far side of the field. Nash drives one across. Oh, just a little wide. Nash got to keep his head up. He had a good idea trying to get it across to Dalton Nelson. Just got a little bit too much on it. Tigers maybe just a little excited. Sometimes the ball goes a little farther. You got a little more energy, a little more adrenaline flowing, so the ball is just flying a little high for them right now. They just need to get down on top of it and drive it down a little bit more than up. All the way forward. Nice job by Kalman. Gets to Krukenberg, who drops it up to Jackson Johnson. So right back on the Raider half. Jackson Johnson, no pressure. Gets it out to Nash, far side of the field. Nash comes back to Jackson Johnson. He's going to drive one through to Billy Taronis, but stolen away by the Williamsburg Raiders. Kicked out by the Raiders, though. So the throw will come for Harswig. He's got all kinds of guys. He's going to go to Kaufman. There's a call.
Zach Holton coming out.
Zach Holton for Tyler Holton. Zach Holton coming in for Tyler Holton. So Owen Worth gets it to Harswig, who drives it down to Dalton Nelson. Good pressure by the Raiders. Stolen back by Harswig to Krukenberg. Krukenberg gets it across to Taronis. Taronis able to keep control now. Krukenberg to Nelson. Nelson drops it back. Gets it to Ruba. Ruba takes some time. Gets it to Jackson Johnson. Pressure coming. Jackson gets it forward to Nelson. Nelson turns and shoots. Just lost Lost position on the field. Good ball by Dalton Nelson. Just went a little bit wide right again. Tigers just need to keep taking their time. 14:50 left here in the first half. Williamsburg up 1-0. Up on the sideline for the Tigers is Preston Stensland. So your front line right now is Dalton Nelson, Owen Worth, and Zach Holton. Your midfield is Truman Krukenberg, Jackson Johnson, and Billy Toronis. Back line, Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kalman, and Logan Harswig. And in goal is Matthew Weber. The ball is going to go. Nice job by Ruba, but stolen away by the Raiders. Good ball by them. It's taken by 26. That's Eggleston. He's going to send one through to Eichhorn. Now, Ruba, good job by Calvin. He's just going to drive it out, make them do the throw. And a chance to settle. Shock, there's 5 people coming in for
22, 17, 25, 18, and I missed the other one.
Stensland in for the Tigers. Martinez, Van Hyf, Yelland, Segala, and one more in for the Raiders. So Worth has it now. So Stensland came in on the front line. Looks like he took Zach Holton right back. No, Zach is on this side, sorry. So front line is now Zach Holton, Owen Worth, and Preston Stensland. Harswig coming. Nice job by Holton. Getting through. Now up is Connor Rash. Connor Rash will come in for Owen Worth. Connor Rash for Owen Worth. Ball goes into Krukenberg. Does a nice job of getting it back to Kautman. Kautman's got plenty of time. He's going to Ruba. Pressure coming. He's going to go inside to Jackson Johnson. Jackson goes out to Nash Hansen. So now Tigers moving to the Raider half. Once again, I would say 90% of the time has been on the Raider end. But the Raiders now with the chance to run. They drop one forward. Tigers are back. Getting back is Harswig. Harswig's going to drive one to the far side towards Stensland. Stensland's there. Keeps it in play, but now the Raiders have the play. Krukenberg playing some D. Long ball gets kicked out of bounds. So throw will come for the Tigers on the far side of the field. Will be thrown by Nash Hansen. He gets it into Ruba. Ruba sends a deep ball towards Rash. Rash is there. They kind of undercut Rash there, so the free kick will come for the Tigers. About midway through the Raider half. Jackson Johnson will take that. Matthew Weber in goal. Back line, Owen Kalman, Alex Ruba, Nash Hansen, and Harswig. Good ball on goal. Oh, just a little too far to the left. Doesn't take much to be offline from that distance. Good ball by Jackson Johnson. They're going to do a sub coming in. 24 going out.
34.
34, thank you.
It's our mystery guy.
34, Landon Schott coming in for Rayson Dorman. Ball is free, Connor Rash. Rash is down. Connor may have taken one in the groin. So Rash had a chance. That ball got away from the Raiders. Rash is running downfield. They haven't stopped the clock yet, have they? So two Raiders kind of collided with Rash. Caught him in the midsection there. He's down, but he got back up again. So no call. So it'll just be a goal kick coming. Toronis headers it to Stensland. Stensland gets it to Krukenberg. Krukenberg gets it back to Stensland. There's a collision. So Stensland runs into the Raider. That one was called. That one looked pretty obvious on my side as well. So you can see why the blue called that one. Would have liked to get the call in the box, though. The two players definitely were just taking Rash out, making sure that he couldn't get that shot. So Kalman has it, headers it forward. Nash Hansen Settles it. Sends it down the line. Good ball to Krukenberg. Krukenberg settles it. He takes a moment. Gets it to Turonis. Turonis gets it forward to Connor Rash. Connor Rash drops it outside. He still got it. And time to Turonis. Now pressure coming. Gets it to Kautman. Kautman at the middle of the field. Brings it to Harswig. This side, near side. Down to Holton. Pressure coming on Zach. Sent off Jackson Johnson. So the throw will come for the Raiders. On this side of the field, about halfway through their end. 9:25 left here in the first half. That's Harswig getting forward. Nice job by Logan to control that. Jackson has it now to Kautman. Kautman's got Ruba. And he can go right to Nash. No, he goes inside. Nice ball to Turonis. Now Turonis moving. Sends it outside to Nash Hansen. Pressure being applied there by Yelland. Gets it down to Stensland. Stensland down in the corner. Nice job by Preston. Kicks it off. That'll be a corner kick. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Get 2 subs up again for Williamsburg. 26 and 4. Thank you.
28 and 4. I can't tell. 26, I think.
Okay. Lots of people on the sideline. Nice ball across. Oh, there. Ruba can't quite get it down. There it is by Jay Colton. Almost scores. Ruba up high for that. Tyler Holton coming in. Tyler Holton for Preston Stensland. Coming in for the Raiders, Eggleston, along with Lang. So Rethwish with this kick. Sends it across. Kautman's there. Headers it back forward to Jackson. Holton takes it now. Drilled out of bounds by the Raiders. So a throw will come on this near side of the field for Harswig. 7:54 left in the first half. Williamsburg up 1-0 on an early goal from the far left-hand side of the field that slipped by Matthew Weber. Nice job by Rash. Good job by Rash again. Ball in the air. Headed forward by Martinez.
Gosh, darn, look at that thing.
Ball slipped. Oh, took a funky hop. All kinds of spin. Rethwish with the grab. So 7:30 left here. 1-0 Raiders over the Tigers. Kick in the air. Nash Hansen steps forward, but now it's stolen away by the Raiders. Pressure out there by Yelland. And now Yelland on the run. Ruba giving chase back. Nice job by Ruba running with Yelland. We have spent 90% of our time on the Raider end. The Tigers have just not been able to punch that ball in. Lots of good shots. Just a few too high and some pressure. That ball goes across. Oh, Jackson Johnson lets it go, so the Raiders now have it. Coming after it now is Martinez. So that'll be a free kick coming for the Raiders. I don't know if Martinez will take it. No, they're going to leave number 11 is going to take it. Braden Brown, he is the one that scored. And he scored with that left foot from the left side of the field. So this is his ball right here. He puts it right towards the goal. It's going to be a little high. So subs coming in for the Raiders.
This is our first goal kick, and they've had 15.
21.
And going out is 25. Coming in for the Raiders, Eichhorn. Going out is Segala. Actually, but they're changing it around. They're taking Martinez out now instead. So the first goal kick of the game for the Tigers by Kautman. So it gives you an idea of just how much the ball has stayed down on this end of the field. Tronis is there. Ruba has it. Ooh, nice job by the defense. They step inside that ball. So Eichhorn gets it. Ball down the sideline. Eichhorn able to keep it in just on the line. Sends it through. Now Jackson Johnson takes it away from Segala. So Jackson running, gets it to Krukenberg. Krukenberg gets it outside to Nash Hansen. Raiders hustling back. Nash back to Truman. Truman in the center. Drops it for Jackson Johnson. Jackson goes outside to Nash. Nash outside, far outside. Gets it back to Jackson. Jackson works it back into the center of the field. Gets it into Zach Holton. Zach Holton with it. Turns, tries to get it forward to Rash, but can't. Good job by Krukenberg. Krukenberg gets it out to Holden. Driven deep now. Kalman is there. Does a nice job of turning it away. Kept it away from Eichhorn. Gets it out to Nash Hansen. So 2 subs again coming in for the Raiders. Good ball across to Harswig. Harswig stops it. Gets it back to Billy Toronis. Billy Toronis has room in the middle. Billy moves inside. Gets it towards Rash. Pinballs around. Now it's loose. They're going to drive it deep and away from the play. Kalman getting chase. He'll let that one go. So the throw will come on the sideline. Harswig comes back. Kalman looks. Throws it towards Zach Holden. Zach settles it. Zach tries to get it to Jackson Johnson, but kicked out. So the throw will come on this side of the field for Logan Harswig. 2 subs up again for the Raiders. I have not seen any team sub as much as the Raiders have subbed so far in this game. Tigers have definitely kept the pressure up down in this half of the game. So 3:54 left. Tyler Holden giving chase. Kicks it back towards the box. Rash steps in. Can't quite get there. Ball's free. Kalman settles it. So Owen now moving down. Steps through. Gets it. Krukenberg has it. Krukenberg sends one into the box. And they kick it through. So throw will come for Nash. Subs coming in. Is that Owen Matson? I think for us. Owen Matson in for the Tigers. Replacing Billy Toronis. Coming in for the Raiders, Westcott and McMullen. So Tigers with 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 10 seconds, have kept the ball 95% of the time down on the Raider half, but have nothing to show so far. 1-0. Jackson Johnson moving. Sends it across, gets a good ball over to Zach Holden. Zach steps around and takes his shot from the side. And he gets inside! Zach Holden! They called something against Zach. I don't know why that didn't count. Know anything, John, what happened? So subs coming in for...
Don't know what the story was here.
Subs coming in...
Offsides.
24.
I don't know if we were offside or what the call was, but that goal did not count. Dorman in for Yellen.
I think it was in the side net.
Chopped up by Williamsburg. Headed by Jackson Johnson. Taken away by Kalman. Kalman steps through, goes around the outside. Good job by Owen. Owen going down. Now it goes into the box. Owen drives one in the middle. Oh, gets Tyler Holden. Couldn't quite get it. Krukenberg giving chase. And they're going to give a corner for the Tigers with 1:32 left. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. So Jackson in the corner. Tigers have been battling and keeping the ball and the pressure on Williamsburg this entire half, but just cannot get to the cross. See if Jackson can do it now. He's due. He's had some good balls. This one's floating toward the back post. It's in the air. Headed out by the Raiders. Nash Hansen headers it forward. Now Nash getting chased. Nash puts it in the middle. Kicked away by Williamsburg. Krukenberg has it. Now stolen back. Tigers usually get back on defense. Jackson Johnson with the pressure. Ruben's getting back. Alex is there. Settles it. He's got some time. Takes it towards the outside. Good job. Curls it. And goes out of bounds. So the throw will come for Williamsburg with 44 seconds left. They've got a chance. Oh, they're giving the ball to Gilbert. So Nash Hansen with the throw. Stops, looks. 32 seconds left. Nash throws it deep. Headed by Krukenberg. Now it goes through. Krukenberg steps in front. Nice job by Truman. Truman is taken out. They're going to call it, but there's only 15 seconds left. 14, 13. Jackson Johnson's going to take this kick with 10 seconds left. Ball's lifted towards the goal. Set inside. Jackson Johnson's going to come. Nash Hansen's got to come and kick this fast. So what a half. One nothing Williamsburg up over the Gilbert Tigers here at the half. Gilbert kept the pressure on Williamsburg the entire half. I would say the ball was in the Raider end 95% of the time. Tigers only got 3 actual shots on goal, took a number of shots, but a number of them flew high and over the goal. So 3 shots on goal to 1. Williamsburg only really had the 1 shot on goal. It came from the far left-hand side of the pitch, right around the 18, driven towards the back right corner of the goal for the Raiders. Weber was there in goal, but went just up over his outstretched hands into the back corner for the only score of the half. So your score at halftime is 1-0. Williamsburg up over the Tigers. We're going to go silent here for a little bit, and I will be back with the second half in a few. Welcome back to Gilbert, Iowa for today's 2A District 4 championship game. Winner of this game goes on to the state tournament next week in Des Moines. Getting some scores here from my cohort in the booth, Mike Danielson. Nevada is up over Knoxville 1-0, and Greene County is up over Sheridan 3-0. Your score right here is the Williamsburg Raiders 1, the Gilbert Tigers 0. My good friend John Pop shared that the
Trainers up 3-0 Underwood.
Trainers up 3-0. Oh, different match. John Pop let me know we had 23 goal kicks by the Raider goalie. Or sorry, 23 over the end line, 2 over the end line on the Gilbert half, 1 goal kick and 1 corner kick for Williamsburg. 23 over the end line on the Raider half, of which there were 7 corners and 16 goal kicks. So 23-2 over the end line tells you about 90%, 92% or more of the game was played on the Raider half, but they are up 1-0. Tigers are going to go left to right. They are in the black uniforms, white numbers. Williamsburg Raiders are in the white jerseys, red shorts, and red numbers. So Tigers going left to right on your YouTube dial. Williamsburg going right to left. Williamsburg up 1-0 here at the half. Just about ready to get going here in the beginning of the second half. Once again, the winner of this game will head to the state tournament in Des Moines next week. To start underway, Jackson Johnson kicks it out wide here to Nash Hansen, near side of the field here. Nash sets it, gets to Krukenberg. Krukenberg moved down the sideline. Just lost it a little bit over the end. So the throw will come here by Braden Brown, who has the only goal of the game. Mentioned at the beginning of the game, number 22, Braden Brown, number 26, Mason Eggleston, are the top scorers for the Raiders. They have 22 goals apiece. Stolen by the Raiders and set in the middle of the field. Headed by Harswig. Now Krukenberg. Truman settles it, gets it outside to Nash. Pressure coming. I don't think Nash saw the player coming from behind. That was Eggleston. Another shot long. That's what Braden Brown did in the first half. This was the 48 seconds gone. Just launches one from the far left-hand side.
The crossbar and the football goalpost.
That was really close. That ball almost went in. That's exactly what happened to start the game. As he kicked the ball, Braden Brown from distance, so he's not even really in the front line as a striker. He's kind of in that midfield, and he drops it in. And that was really close. That ball is just perfectly placed at the top of the bar. Matthew Weber just could not get there. Nothing he could do. So Holton now drops it back, gets it to Billy Tronis. Tronis takes a shot from distance and sends it a little bit lower. Gilbert had a lot of balls sent really high in the first half. That ball was nicely well placed, well hit, just wide right. So 38-20 here in the second half. Tigers battling. Williamsburg packing it in tightly. Seem content now with that 1-0 lead especially. Ruber with the header. Going towards Owen Worth. Owen Worth going up and battling for it. Zach Holton gets it to Worth. Krukenberg gets it across. Sorry, that's Harswig to Krukenberg. Krukenberg back. Goes to Nash Hansen. Nash steps inside. He rolls one. Just a little wide right. So once again, Tigers taking up where they left off in the first half, keeping the pressure on Williamsburg. Williamsburg seems content to pack it back into the box, and the Tigers get across midfield, and then they take the runs. They already had one run in the first half. They had just a couple in the first half. Sorry, one run here in the second half. So Wish skips it down the sideline, and that's actually out. So that's Eggleston. He is the other scorer for. So ball goes to Nash, goes to Stensland. Stensland touches it to Worth. Kicked away, though. Coming up is Ruba. Nice job by Ruba. Bodies it forward to Stensland. Stensland settles it now. Gets it across, goes to Jackson. Jackson Johnson steps around. Turns on his left foot and scores, shoots. It's touched. That's going to be a goal, a corner kick. Corner kick for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Great ball by Jackson Johnson. That ball was right at the top of the goal. Their keeper is very tall. Did a nice job of getting a hand on that. It might have been just a bit high anyway. Good ball by Jackson. 36:45 left. 1-0 Raiders over the Tigers. Good ball. Back post. Kaufman's there. Oh, headers it away. Torona settles it. Sits it back outside to Jackson. Jackson settles it again. He's got a moment. He drives it back into the box. Stenson goes up for the header. Can't get there. Ruba's there now. Ruba settles it. He gets it out to Zach Holton. Zach with the kick through. Getting chase. Takes it down. Kicked out. Throw will come on the near sideline. Deep on the Raider half will be taken by Nash Hansen. With 36-13 left here in the second half. And the Raiders up 1-0. So Nash comes up. Throws it out to Ruba. Ruba settles it. Takes it back. Gets it forward to Taronis, who gets it back out to Nash. Nash takes one across. He's going to go all the way over to Harswick. Harswick settles it. Take it back. Goes up to Preston. Preston Stenson turns and shoots. Just a little wide. Worth getting chase. Can't quite get there. Pressure being kept on by the Tigers. Rethwish has a good leg. The Logan Rethwish is the goalkeeper for the Raiders. He's been booming this ball out there. So in goal for the Tigers is Matthew Weber. Back line, Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kaufman, and Logan Harswig. Midfield, Billy Taronis, Truman Krukenberg, and Jackson Johnson. Ball goes deep. Nice just by Nash Hansen to Krukenberg, who gets it towards Taronis, tipped away by the Raiders, and now they've got it. They're going to go down. Nash is getting back. Running on the far side, here's Eggleston. He's one of the top goal scorers for them. He's getting into the box. He's got a chance to shoot. Got a nice shot on there, but gets it to Weber. Now Zach Holton with the ball. Moving through, dribbling down the sideline. Zach still doing down the sideline. Good job by Zach all the way down the left side. Zach moving towards the box. Zach sends one out in front. Curls it back, curls it back in, and kicked out. Good hustle by Zach Holton. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Numbers up there again.
Yeah, you got 19 and 30 over there, and there's one behind the ref.
Okay. So Jackson Johnson with the ball. Sends it, drops it across. It's up in the air, headed out. Coming in is Taronis. Booted away by the Raiders. Getting chased is Taronis. A little bit of a flop there by Braden Brown. Zach Holden steps around. Zach turns, gets it back. Oh, gets a little bit wide, but Jackson Johnson's there. Shot on goal, and he scores! Jackson Johnson on the left-hand side punches the ball in. Zach Holden brought it across. The assist to Zach Holden. Tiger goal by Jackson Johnson with the assist from Zach Holton. There's the equalizer. Tons of subs coming in. Can you get the third one for me, Mike? Subs for the Raiders. Connor Westcott and Kobe McMullen. So 1-0 goes to 1-1. Ball sent deep. Tigers much happier now. Been playing on their heels a little bit. Not on their heels, but just that's that confidence thing. If all of you have played sports before. Much more bright right now. Jackson Johnson with the ball in the middle of the field. He gets it forward to Truman Krukenberg. Krukenberg moving down. Drops it outside to Stenson. Stenson going down. Sends it. Goes off. Actually off an elbow. Lucky didn't get called for a handball. He's actually showing the defender pointing to his elbow to say, I did not hit that with my hand. Corner kick for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson.
They're not chasing as fast as they used to be, are they?
No, they're not. So Jackson with the corner here coming. Nice job by Preston Sens on getting it up and off. So Jackson floats one. Back post. There's a header. Kaufman headers it just too high. So goal kick will come for the Raiders. Your score now 1-1. Oh, and I missed when that goal was scored. It was 33-55. Thank you. 33-55, the Tigers score. To make it 1-1, that goal was by Jackson Johnson. Stolen back by the Tigers. Zach Holden. Ball kick forward. I think that might be another corner. They try to say it went off a Raider, but they're not going to get that call. Subs coming for the Tigers.
Dalton and Connor.
Dalton, Nelson, and Connor Rash are up.
Should be able to come in. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, so Connor Rash in for Owen Worth. Tyler Holton in for Preston Stensland.
Okay, Gilbert, let's go!
So ball driven low. Jackson Johnson gets it. Hit up in the air by Westcott. It's going to head out. Heads it back in. Nice job by Westcott to keep it in play. Goes to Rash. Gets it back to Harswig. Goes inside to Jackson. Jackson now with it. Carries it through. Drops it back to Toronis. Billy throws the ball in the mid. Goes towards Zach. It's a little bit wide, but Zach getting chased. Zach will get there. Good hustle by Zach Holden. Stole away temporarily. Zach getting chased. Nash Hansen going back. Good job. So Zach battling with Eggleston. And they're going to call that on Zach. So the kick will come. The kick will come and will be taken by number 7. That will be Thiago Arujo. Sorry about that if I messed that name up. Arujo will take the kick here. So there's 30:57 left. 1-1 Tigers and the Raiders. Was it? Arehu. Thank you. Okay, Arehu. Ball goes down. Going to call that one against Eichhorn.
Starting to get real chippy, boys. Be careful.
Little battling going on.
I don't like their fans sitting by our fans because that's getting a little chippy too.
Yep, that is.
It's not a good mix.
So ball battling there is Harswig. He's going to kick it out. Good battle there by Eichhorn. So here comes the throw far side of the field. They're going to throw it deep. Just flying it fine. Nice job. Sent back by Kaltman. Jackson's got it. He'll go to Ruba.
4 and 18 pattern up there.
Okay, 4 and 18 coming in. Zach Holden tries to get it through to Krukenberg. Nice job of reading that ball by Eggleston. He's going to kick it out. They're going to go against the Tigers. So 4 and 18.
4 and 18.
Coming in for the Raiders, Lang
19 and 30.
and Van Heifty. Going out, Westcott and McMullen. So throw here on the other side of the field. Throws it deep. Ruber with the chest to Toronis, to Nash Hansen. Down the sideline to Zach. Zach gets it to Krukenberg. Krukenberg with the ball now moving. He's got room on the far side, and he will go over to Harswig. So Harswig on the Tiger half, now on the Raider half. Harswig, the left-hand side, stops, settles. Comes back, goes downfield. Gets it to Dalton Nelson. Good job by Dalton. Dalton steps through the box. Dalton down the corner. Trails one back inside. And that should be a corner. They're going to call offside.
17 and 34 over there, Pat.
Okay. I think they're an offside call against Tigers.
I think it's just a goal kick.
Coming in for the Raiders, Martinez. And shot. So there's the kick from Rethwish. Header back quickly. Jackson Johnson will control it. So Jackson's got Nash if he wants him. He comes out here to Nash. Raiders have everybody back inside the box. Driven down to Rash. Rash lets it go through. Kicked out. So we'll have the throw for Nash Hansen. 28-25 left. 1-1. Tigers in Williamsburg. Ball goes inside to Krukenberg. Hit in the air. Just floating. Nash sends it over to Zach. Zach drops it. Nope. I thought he was going back to Johnson, but doesn't. Pressure coming quickly. Now they're running hard again. Williamsburg putting pressure on the back line for the Tigers. That's Harswig, one going across towards Rash. Rash settles it. Oh, Rash can't. Tried to kick again. Just couldn't quite get his leg around. Good ball by Harswig in the middle of the box to Rash. Rash just couldn't quite make contact the way he wanted to. Deep ball coming out towards Kaltman. He's going to header it forward. Nice ball. Very good header. All the way forward to Krukenberg. Krukenberg battling for it. Keeps it. Goes outside to Nash Hansen. A lot of contact on both sides right now. Nash going to set it. That's going to go out of bounds. So the throw will come near side of the field. Subs coming up for the Tigers. Preston Stensland is up and ready to come in. So here comes the throw. 27-27 left in the second half. 1-1. Tigers and Raiders. Raiders scored in the third minute to go up 1-0 in the first half, and that was the way it stayed until halftime. So we won in the half 1-0. Then with 6 minutes left, 6 minutes into the second half, Stensland coming in. Preston Stensland in for Truman Krukenberg. So they're going to move Zach Holton into the middle of the field. So your front line will be Dalton Nelson, Connor Ash, and Preston Stensland. Your midfield will be Jackson Johnson, Zach Holton, and Billy Chironis. Billy can chase that one down. Nice job by Billy. Gets it back to Kaltman. Pressure coming from Segala. Nice job by Owen. Steps around, goes forward towards Dalton. Dalton tripped up, no call. Back up again. Ball goes to Holden. He settles it. Segala is just going to launch one downfield towards Kaltman. Kaltman's got it. Pressure coming on Owen. He's going to settle it. Nice kick by Owen. Now Williamsburg with a chance, though. They've got the ball with control in the mid. Tigers are back on defense. Holding the line here. Now the Raiders going through. Kaltman's got it. He's going to drive one forward. Good ball to Rash. Rash has it. Pops it up. Settles it. Now he's got Dalton Nelson. Good job. Gets it to Holden. Now the Tigers in the run. Holden with some space. Zach drives it across to Dalton Nelson. If it gets through there. Looked like almost like a handball again there. Ball's going to the far side of the field. It's going to stay in, though. They're going to drive one downfield and out of bounds. So the throw will come. Did not go out of bounds. Stayed inside. They just kind of walked that sideline. So Kaltman with it now. Owen gets it forward to Holden. Holden gets it forward to Rash. Rash comes back to Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen, this near side of the field. He takes a look. He gets it all the way back to Ruba. Pressure coming on Ruba. He looks, gets it. Nice ball inside to Jackson Johnson. Jackson, a little bit of dribbling, comes through. Jackson moves. He's got Nash Hansen. Good job by Nash running down the sideline. Nash settles it. Goes towards the corner. Kicked out. That'll be a corner. Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Good job by Nash Hansen, just guiding that ball and bouncing it off the defender. 1-1. Tigers up. Subs coming in for the Raiders again. See what Jackson can do with this. Floats that one a little lower. Oh, just got by Kaltman. But it's on the ground. Rash is right in front. And they're going to call Gilbert. A lot of penalties going against Gilbert in the Raider box.
19 on the sideline, Pat.
Thank you, Mike. So number 19 coming in for the Raiders, that is Connor Westcott. So there's the kick. Lots of subs coming now for the Raiders. Ball goes to Nelson, to Harswig. 3 up on the sideline. Ball goes forward to Rash. Good ball. Now Rash steps around. He gets it back to Toronis. Pressure coming on Toronis. Goes forward to Zach. Zach has Nash. No, Zach steps through. Now Zach with a shot. Boy, he's got the right idea. Zach Holton on the shot, but just a little bit hard again. 3 subs coming in.
21 and 30.
19. Coming in for the Raiders. Connor Westcott, John Eichhorn, and Colby McMullen. Going out looks like Martinez, Van Hyft, and let that one go. I didn't get the last one. So now they got a chance. Running are the Raiders. Ruben's back. Kaltman's back. They get the ball in the middle. Owen drives it deep. Settled by the Raiders, though. They're going to go back downfield. On the outside, Nash is there. Good hustle by Nash. And they cannot control it by Eggleston. So 3 subs up for the Tigers as well. Krukenberg and Tyler. Owen Worth, Truman Krukenberg, and Tyler Holton coming in for the Tigers. Zach Holton, Dalton Nelson, and Connor Rash going out. So 23:05 left here. In the second half, the game is all tied up 1-1. Goal in the first 3 minutes by the Raiders to go up 1-0. Goal in the first 6 minutes of the second half by the Tigers. Actually, in the 7th minute of the second half to tie it up. So Tigers with the ball, go outside to Holton. Holton with the run, running down the side. Able to control it, kicks it, and tries to get it off a defender, but it can't. Now they're going to boot it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw for the Tigers on the far side of the field. That will be taken by Harswig. Logan with the ball, deep. The Raider half gets it inside to Tyler. Tyler settles it. He drives it across the formation. There's the ball coming through. It's free. And the kick is an own goal. It's an own goal. They tried to kick it out. The keeper was in the way. Krukenberg will get credit for the goal. But that's an own goal as the defender tried to kick it out and kicked it in to the back of the keeper. Krukenberg will get credit for the goal. Truman was there as the ball bounced free. The defender panicked a little bit, and he went to punch that out and punched it in the back of his keeper, and it deflected back into the goal with 22:26 left. So that makes it 2-1. Ball going all the way down. Nash is there. Down there was Westcott. Nice job. There's a sub on the sideline for the Raiders. 22 is up for the 11 going out. Okay. Braden Yellen coming in. Brown going out. Coming in for the Tigers. Zach Holton for Tyler Holton. So ball comes to Nash. He's got Stensland. No, nice ball against Krukenberg. Krukenberg to Stensland. Stensland's got to go meet that. But kicked out by Caleb Moore. Tigers up 2-1 right now here in the second half. 21:30 left. Throw goes down to Worth. Worth taken out. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They got to get back on defense. Krukenberg with the header. Calvin misses. Owen turns it. He's got time. He gets to Nash. Nash to Truman. Nice job by Truman to let the ball roll. Gets it up to Jackson. Jackson Johnson with pressure though. Nice job by the defense. That's 25. That's Segala. But they can't control it going to the outside. Segala getting chased. Won't get there. So the throw will come far side of the field for Logan Harswig. He's going to stop and tie his shoe. 20:52 left here in the second half. Tigers up 2-1. Tigers with 7 shots on goal. Williamsburg with 2. The throw will come for Logan Harswig. Throws it downfield. In front, being battled by Krukenberg. Kicked up in the air by the Raiders. The Raiders have it now. Stolen back by Holton. Now stolen back by the Raiders. Stolen back by Holton. He's got guys back if he wants them. Holton in the middle of the field. Drops it back to Toronis. Toronis gets it outside to Harswig. Harswig, far side of the field. On the Raider half. Goes down to Worth. Deflected away. Stolen back by Toronis, though. Now he's got Jackson Johnson, who's got some space. Jackson's going to drop it back to Ruba. Ruba's going to come outside here to Nash Hansen. Nash settles it. Krukenberg trying to find a home for him. Jackson Johnson there. Jackson now moving down the field. Goes across to Zach. Zach Holton. Back kick to Harswig. Harswig steps down. Nice job into the box. Gets it inside. Krukenberg taken down. Shot by Jackson Johnson. Oh my gosh. Point blank. Jackson Johnson. They're going to give him a corner, I guess, on that. Tiger corner will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Subs up again for Williamsburg. Krukenberg got taken down in the box. Jackson Johnson, point blank. He'll want that one back. He's played a great game, Jackson. Let's see if we can do this corner. See if the Tigers can score here. Go up 3-1 ball. Into the box. Header. There's the header. Oh, Ruba. So subs coming in for the Raiders.
18 and 11.
Van Hyft and Braden Brown coming back in for the Raiders.
12.
Going out are Segala and McMullen. So there's the kick coming out in the middle of the field. Controlled for the moment. Nice job stepping back in there by Krukenberg. Steals it. Ruba goes back to Kaltman. Pressure coming. Kaltman's got a moment. Goes to Stronis. Pressure coming. Gets it outside. Nice ball to Harswig. Harswig's got time. Sends one forward. Going towards Stensland. Keeper coming out. Stensland getting chase. Oh, Stensland just couldn't get a touch. If Stensland could have just got a body on that and got it around the keeper, he was out of the box. There's the ball in the air. Nash is back. He kicks it up in the air towards Ruba. Pressure coming from the Rebels. The Raiders, sorry. Nice job by Ruba. Gets it back to Nash Hansen. Nash drives one forward. Good job by Worth coming to meet it. He chips it out to Jackson Johnson. Nice job by Jackson. Gets it away from Moore. Now Jackson forward to Worth. Worth steps, goes through, sends one wide. Ball headed into the middle of the field. Now coming is Harswig. Ball back inside. We'll see if Ruba can get there first. Ruba does. He headers it forward. Headed by Jackson Johnson up to Stenson. Stenson settles it. He's got Krukenberg on the outside. Actually gets it to Jackson Johnson now on the outside. Jackson moving down. He sends one across into the box. It's free for Jack Holden. And good keep. Fantastic job by the keeper. That was a phenomenal pass by Jackson Johnson. Great shot on goal by Zach Holden. Oh, the keeper just...
I think he either catches it or it goes through his chest.
That was a great job by the keeper. Ball being headed downfield. Ruba's going to kick it out.
If he doesn't catch that, he's going to get hurt.
Throw will come. Subs are up for the Raiders. They're going to let them come in now. And subs will come in for the Tigers too. Is that Dalton Nelson?
Yeah.
Dalton Nelson in for Preston Stensland.
24 and 25, I think, Pat.
Coming back in for the Raiders, Dorman and Segala.
Get a sec. Let's get
Replacing Eichhorn and Dietze. So here's the throw. They're down on the Tiger half for the first time in a while. Header, ball's free. Calvin's going to kick it up in the air and kind of chip it on the outside. Still in the Raiders side, though. Oh, headed off that time. Ben Heift would like to have that one back. That ball was flying. They had a chance to kind of get it back into the mix. Settled to Zach. Zach with pressure. Kicked out. Tigers up 2-1 here. 16:20 left. Nash Hansen with the throw. See the Tigers can give him someone to go to. Got to move around a little bit. And he looks. Throws one deep towards Swifty. Good little header. Krukenberg steps in. Stolen. Stolen back by Zach Holden. Zach hustling. Can't get there. Can't quite get there. Good ball, though. Good try. So a throw will come. They're coming right at it. Got to get back on D, Tigers. Ball goes down. Good throw on the sideline. Ruba's there. Alex slow. Lets it go. Tries to shield it and can't. Good job by Ruba, though. Sends it all the way across to Harswig. Segala giving chase. Harswig is there. Goes forward to Nelson. Segala now steals it. Kicked out. Good job by Harswig. Throw will come far side of the field. Will be taken by Lang. Throws it inside towards Segala. Headed out by the Tigers. Now battling is Moore. Good job by Nelson. Good job. Swifty's there. Owen has it. He drops it back. Nelson tries to get there but can't. Nice job, though, by Taronis. Taronis goes to Jackson Johnson. Jackson with the curl goes back to Kautman. Kautman sends one forward, settled by Krukenberg. Krukenberg now goes far side here to Holton. Holton goes down to Worth. Worth looks, goes back to Nash. Oh, Nash kind of loses that one. Trying to go to Holton a little bit too firm. Playing on. Holton's going with the ball. Holton with a little step. Gets with a nice ball. And Worth with the cross. Oh, a little too far. Settled though. Tigers with a chance. And kicked out by the Raiders. Throw will come far side of the field for Harswig. Oh, that was a great opportunity for the Tigers again. That cross just a little too deep. 14-30. Ball comes in towards Jackson Johnson. He settles it. Plenty of time. Goes back to Kautman. Kautman settles it again. He's going to go to Ruba. Pressure coming on Ruba. Right back to Kautman. He's got Harswig if he wants him. Quick throw by Kautman down Dalton Nelson. Headed up and out. So the throw will come again. This time Harswig will take it. 14:05 left here in the second half. 2-1 Tigers. Up over the Williamsburg Raiders. Ball goes into Krukenberg. He settles it. Going to drop back to Kautman. Kautman settles it. Accepts. Kicked out by Segala. So Harswig will take the throw. Subs up. 2 subs up for the Raiders. Throw goes down to Worth. Nice job with Worth. He's got it. Heads towards the corner. Owen goes to the corner. Nice job. Stolen away, though. And stolen back. And who are they going to give it to?
It's 22 and 30.
play ball.
Coming in for the Raiders, Yelland and McMullen. Going out is Westcott. Connor Ash on the sideline for the Tigers, but he'll be in for the next dead ball call. So here's the throw coming from Lang. And temporarily stolen by the Tigers. That's Dalton Nelson battling for it. Dalton with it, going towards the corner. Good job by Dalton. Deep into the corner. Settles back. Battles it. Gets it out. Goes to Owenworth, who goes to Harswig. Kicked out by the Raiders. So the throw, they are going to sub Connor Rash now. He will sub for Owenworth. Connor Rash in for Owenworth. So throw goes into Jackson Johnson. Jackson settles it. Going to go all the way back to Kaupman. Kaupman's got a moment. He's going to try to come across to Zach. Good job by Zach. Off the chest to settle it. Nice ball forward to Taronis. Goes outside to Nash Hansen. Nash now going down in the corner. Nash curl the back. In the box. Oh! And the shot. Oh! Dalton Nelson right there. Great cross again. I think that's going to be a corner. What a good look by the Tigers. They're just not able to quite close it out. Great passing, great work on the Tiger offensive end.
Number 13.
Corner for the Tigers will be taken by Jackson Johnson. Phenomenal cross on that ball. Good opportunity, good shot by the Tigers. Just couldn't quite count it down. So 13th, lucky 13th for the Tigers. This is where they got their first corner in the game earlier this season. And there it is, up in the air. And free. No, this time they get a chance to run. Jackson hustling back. Good job by Kaupman hustling back. Nash Hansen hustling back. Nice job by Jackson Johnson. Slows the front. Now Braden Brown kicks it. No. So Braden Brown will do the throw. So throw will come for Braden Brown. So Braden Brown will take the throw. Nice throw downfield. Ruba headers it forward. Going towards Rash. Rash shields it, but stolen. Zach Holton with the touch. And another touch. Zach forwards it to Rash. Rash now down. Chops it off the Raiders. So the throw will come for Nash Hansen. Sub coming in. That's Tyler Holton. He will come in for Tyler Holton coming in for Truman Krukenberg. Good game by Truman Krukenberg in the middle. So middle before that was Jackson Johnson, Truman Krukenberg, and Billy Taronis. Back line with Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kaupman, and Logan Harswig. Front line was Connor Rash. Worth was in there, and Dalton Nelson. So now your front line is, there's a kick. They're going to call that on Rash. I'm not sure I saw that, but call goes against Connor Rash. It said he might have had a high kick or might have tripped somebody. So in goal is Matthew Weber. Front line for the Tigers, Zach Holton, Connor Rash, and Dalton Nelson. Sorry, Dalton Nelson, Tyler Holton, and Connor Rash. In the middle is Zach Holton, Billy Taronis, and Jackson Johnson. The ball goes back towards Calvin. He's just going to drive one deep towards Dalton Nelson. Dalton giving chase. Dalton's got a chance. He headers it forward. Nice job by Dalton to stop the clock. So I think they're going to maybe give this guy a yellow. No, they're not.
At the end of the game, congratulate the losing team. Ian's going to present the banner to the winning team.
Okay.
So just want me to tell you.
So did he give a yellow there?
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. So not sure exactly what transpired. We stopped the clock, which usually is a sign they're going to give a yellow or do some discussion, but I didn't see a discussion. I didn't see a yellow, so here's the throw. Good throw downfield.
Might have thought the guy was hurt.
Ball driven forward into the Raider half. Pressure coming. Nice job. Zach Holton's got it. Tyler Holton has it, actually. Sorry. Tyler got it. Gets it back to Zach. Zach with a shot on goal. Straight at the keeper. Good job by the keeper. He's been a great job in goal. Got to give credit to Logan Rethwish. He's had a number of shots. So here comes subs for the Raiders. Another stop. Down on the field is number 2. That's Caleb Moore. Might be cramping in the heat here. So we'll see if they stop. Stop.
19 and 21.
17, 19, 21.
19's in now.
Who's going out for him? That 15 going out?
13's coming out.
And 26.
Somebody else is coming out. Only one came in.
Raiders coming in are Saul Martinez, Connor Westcott, and John Eichhorn.
Yeah, they're missing some guys.
Going out is Ian Stumpf
We only got 9 guys.
and Christian Segala. On his feet is Caleb Moore. 13's in now too. Yep, 13, okay. Ian Stumpf also in the game. Some more subs coming in for the Raiders. 9:30 left in the game. Tigers up 2-1 over Williamsburg. Ball rolled into the keeper, so he's going to have a punt. Drives one deep. It's going to cross the Tiger 40. Very well hit. Kautman's there. Shoulders it towards Nash Hansen. Nash tries to header it. Battles for the header. Nash battles for the header. Pressure from behind. Gets the ball forward to Holden. Holden with a nice little step. Kicks it through. Gets it back to Jackson. Johnson. Jackson moves through. Nice job. Gets it forward to Rash. Rash now going towards the box. Good move by Connor Rash on the outside. He gets under the cross. Drops it forward. Kicked up by the defender. He can't touch that ball. Tigers kind of let that one go. The ball came free. Now Nash Hansen giving chase. Good job by Nash. Steals it away. Jackson Johnson with it. Jackson's got it. It's going to go all the way across to Harswig. Actually, Nelson will cut it off. He's got Harswig if he wants him. Dalton Nelson moves into the middle. Steps forward. Stolen away. Jackson Johnson gets it back. He leaves it back for Kautman. Kautman's got Ruba. Pressure coming on Ruba. He's got time. He's going to go forward. Does not quite get it to Nash. So Nash has got to get back on defense. Nice job by Nash. Works it forward. Kicks it forward. Giving chase now is Tyler Holden. Tyler on the ball. Good job by Tyler. Sends it forward to Zach. Driven via field now. Ruba tries to get there. Can't. Nash Hansen tries to get there. Kicked forward by Eggleston.
Come on, guys.
Now Ruba's got it.
Shape back.
Ruba sends it down the sideline. It's got subs on the far sideline for both. 3 subs coming in for
17, 21, and 2.
17, 21, and 2.
Truman.
Coming in is Martinez, Eichhorn, and Moore.
Truman.
Coming in is Truman Krukenberg for Dalton Nelson. So 7:40 left here. Eggleston will take the throw. He drops it forward. Nash Hansen comes forward, header towards Eggleston, who heads it back into the box. Ruba's got time. He sends it out, so the throw will come again. This will be Eggleston. Actually, they're going to put Eggleston into the play. That's going to be taken by number 19. That's Westcott. He's got a good throw. Throws it deep into the mix. Jackson Johnson there, headers it forward. Giving chase is Tyler Holden. And they're going to call that in Holden. I have no idea of that. Moore was just completely out of control, just launched himself in. They're giving him a free kick. I do not like that call. So the kick will come here. Their main goal scorer is Eggleston. Tyler moved away from that. He did not make any contact whatsoever. He just moved away. Moore just kind of launched himself. So we'll see what Eggleston can do. He drives one towards the box. It's going to be high and too far. So clock running, 6:42 left here in the game. Tigers up 2-1. I actually was going to give credit to Tyler Holden for his restraint there. He did not go up and try to header that back. He just moved aside as Moore came after the ball. Maybe that was something from an earlier contact or something that Tyler had, and maybe a makeup call. But anyway, the ball is 3, so here's the goal kick coming for Kautman.
Don't be talking about makeup calls.
So Worth taking out this time to go the other way. He kind of launched himself. Moore was just underneath him again, so it's kind of the same thing there going the other way. Preston Stensland's up. Blue has done a pretty consistent job of the call, so I don't want to knock the officials. As I said before in other broadcasts, I really appreciate them and their willingness to do this job. It is a pretty thankless job. You're going to make somebody mad no matter what, whether you make all the right calls or not. So credit to Blue. Nice ball to Kautman. Oh, just hold too hard. Kautman was trying to go to Nash Hansen, but he kind of got that away. So here comes the big throw. Ruba steps forward, headers it into the mix, header back. Now Krukenberg has it, settles it, has control. Nice job by Krukenberg, gets it back to Ruba. Ruba goes right back, a little forward. Tigers losing a little bit of contact there with the passes. They'll get it back. Nice job by Nash. Now they got time, they go across, get it inside the Chironas, goes right there, there's a good ball, right to feet. Ball to feet, that's Krukenberg, gets it inside to Rash. To Worth, kicked out by The Raiders, 5:13 left. Preston Stensland coming in for the Tigers. He will replace Zach Holton. Preston Stensland coming in for Tyler Holton. So they'll move Zach Holton to the front line on the left side. Owen Worth to the center. And Preston Stensland to the right side. Stensland's there now. He's got it. Rolls it back to Krukenberg. Krukenberg gets pushed off the ball. Goes to Stensland. Stensland toes down. Kicks it. And they'll get the corner. Corner kick for the Tigers. Will be taken by Jackson Johnson. So 4:30 left here in the game. Jackson Johnson has had a number of good balls. Tigers have made tremendous efforts on these headers in trying to get the ball into the goal. Lots of headers just missing here and there and every place else. So good chance for the Tigers. Nice ball by Jackson. A little wide, settled in front of the goal. It's free. Tigers have already reversed field. Now Zach is there. Zach lets it go. So the throw will come. He gets it in quickly to Rash. Stolen right back. Rash tries to get it but can't. Zach on pressure. Taronis does a nice job of getting it. And the ball is going to be... They're going to give... The call goes against the Tigers. So a free kick coming for the Raiders. 3:41 left. They're bringing it downfield. Good ball. Headed by Truman Krukenberg. Control for the moment. Nice job by Stensland. Now sent deep. Back is Ruba. Ruba pops it forward looking for Stensland. Headed out. That will be a throw for the Tigers. Nash Hansen has the throw with 3:15 left. Plenty of time. Ball goes into Stensland. He settles it nicely. Good ball to Jackson Johnson. He can move into the middle of the field and does. Goes to Billy Taronis. Billy drops it back for Jackson. Jackson comes to meet it. Nice job being pressured. And they're going to call that against the Raiders. That's Eichhorn that gets the call against him. Jackson might be hurt this time, though. So Jackson Johnson is down after that contact. Three guys kind of ran into him. He might be cramping up here, it looks like. So he is cramping. It is a hot day today, almost summer-like. Temperatures in the 80s. I don't know what the temperatures are now, but they're stretching him out. He needs to walk that off if he can. Jackson's got to come off because of the clock stoppage, so they'll bring somebody in for him. Probably Owen Kautman will take this kick. It's been Jackson Johnson on this side of the 50. Owen Kautman taking the goal kicks. There is a sub also coming in for the Raiders. Yeah, it says 77 right now. So who's that coming in for? Owen Matson. Owen Matson in for Jackson Johnson. Coming in for the Raiders is number 4, Michael Lang. So this will be taken by Owen Kautman. See what he can do with it. Right towards the goal. Far side. Headed up. And they're calling for the corner. But they will not get it. So goal kick will come for the Raiders. Clock is going. We got it. So Ruthwish with the kick. Hardwick giving battle. Segala sends it forward. Kautman's there. Drives it. So the throw will come far side of the field by Segala. Gets it in quickly. Stolen away by Krukenberg. Sends it forward. Worth giving chase. Nice job by Owen Worth. He's now breaking down the sideline. Owen Worth, ball out in front. Being pressured. Going down the sideline. And there will be a corner. Great job by Owen Worth. Corner is going to be taken by Owen Matson. Corner kick for the Tigers will be taken by Owen Matson. Tigers up 2-1. 2 minutes left here in the game. Matson takes his time. Lost one into the box. Little wide. Not there. Zach Holden a chance. And stop the clock. What are we calling? What's the call? A penalty kick? He called the PK, called a foul in the box, right? Called the foul in the box after a long game here of no calls. There's a call. I don't know what the call was. Call in the box on that corner. So Owen Common will take it. 2-1 Tigers with 1:51 left. Jackson Johnson waiting to get back into the game. See if Common can take the pressure off by getting this goal in. And he does. PK is good by Owen Common. 3-1. So with 1:51 left.
Jacob O'Reilly, Gilbert Danielson, and Jackson.
Kaysen Eggert. Jacob O'Reilly. Jacob Danielson. And Jackson Johnson back on the pitch. Preston Stenson goes out. Nash Hansen goes out.
Will you make an announcement
Zach.
about there'll be t-shirts for sale?
So Jacob Danielson there, battling for the ball. Nice job by Jacob. He's trying to get the ball. Raiders now putting the pressure on. This is Eggleston. He's their good scorer. Sends one through. It's in near the box. Headed up. Ball is down. Fighting for it are the Tigers. Take it out. It's Krukenberg. Sends it nicely down the sideline. And it goes out. The throw will come. That's Kaysen Eggert on the sideline. Coming forward is going to be Jacob O'Reilly. With 1:15 left, O'Reilly will do the throw. Jacob throws it into Jacob Danielson. Danielson tips it back to Krukenberg. Nice deep ball going down the field, giving chase is Dalton Nelson. Gets past Eggert and Nelson. Now Eggert back on defense with Segala. Dalton Nelson giving chase back. Good job, good hustle by Dalton Nelson. Sends it towards the sideline. It'll go out, so the throw will come far side of the field with 52 seconds left by the Raiders. They send it down. Kicked out. I think there was Alex Hardswig that kicked that one out.
That's a horrible throw.
So Jackson Johnson, he's got it. He's going to send one down the sideline. Dalton Nelson battles for it. Now taken by Eggert. Now through the pass, there goes the Raiders. They get it through all the way through. The Raiders with a chance to score, moving down the field. Raiders, far side of the box. Kicked out by Owen Calvin with 22 seconds left. Raiders are going to throw a quick throw and try to get in and score once. They got to score twice here in 15 seconds. Big throw into the box. Headed up by Kautman. Now going forward is Zach Colton. Sends it deeply forward. Zach again with the header. Kaysen Eggert giving chase. Ball is free in the middle of the box. Drop goes back. And that'll do it. Your final score is Gilbert 3, Williamsburg 1. Should they give anything to the...
He's going to let him shake hands first.
Okay.
And then he's going to give him the banner so you can congratulate Williamsburg on a fine season.
Congratulations to the Williamsburg Raiders on a phenomenal season. They finished 13-4. And did you see there's t-shirts for sale too or something?
T-shirts will go on sale tonight. State tournament T-shirts will go on sale tonight. Link will be released on social media.
Okay. The state tournament T-shirts for the Gilbert Tigers will go on sale later tonight. Look for the link on your normal social media email notifications. And we'll have the banner presentation for the Gilbert Tigers momentarily. Really hard-fought game by Williamsburg. They got on the board early going. Got up 1-0 just 3 minutes in the third minute. Phenomenal job. That whole first half kept the Tigers off the board. Even the Tigers had control of the touches and the possession on the offensive end for the entire first half. Probably 90% of the game was played on the Raider end. They tacked in that defense and kept the Tigers from getting anything into the goal. Second half, Tigers were able to get on the board in the 46th minute to get the equalizer at 1-1. It was Jackson Johnson on the goal with an assist from Zach Holton. And it stayed that way for the next 11 minutes. 1-1, battling back and forth. Tigers still had the advantage of getting most of the play down on the Raider half. And finally, in the, got to do my math here, 58th minute, Truman Krukenberg was in front of the goal kind of doing battle, and there was an own goal with Truman kind of battling for the ball off the keeper as the defender tried to just kick it clear and hit it in the back of his keeper, and it deflected back into the goal to put the Tigers up 2-1.
15-1 corner kicks.
corner kicks for the game was 15-1. The Tigers had 15 corner kicks to just 1 for the Raiders. And that last goal, who's my last goal by? Is that Zach?
No. Countman, 13.
Oh, Countman, that's right, on the penalty kick, sorry. Yeah, and the final kick, the final score, it was 2-1 then, all the way near the end of the game. But with 1:51, a corner was called. Jackson Johnson, was out, so Owen Madsen took the corner. I don't know if he wants me to do something for. Congratulations to your Gilbert Tigers as they qualify for the state tournament. Once again, those seedings should come out sometime later tonight as the final scores are resolved and they figure out who's playing who when. But it will be down at County Soccer Complex in Des Moines next week. The boys' tournament will be on May 30th, June 1st, and June 3rd. And the girls' tournament is the 31st and 2nd, and then their finals on the 3rd as well. So once again, congratulations to Williamsburg Raiders for a fine season. The girls played them all right, so if you're around and you are wanting to cheer people on, tomorrow, yeah. Oh. I'm being prompted to remind you, this is a great fan turnout tonight. We'd love to have just as many fans out tomorrow night for the girls soccer team as they do their final and play for their chance to go to the state tournament next week as well. So Gilbert Tigers, the girls soccer team, will be home tomorrow night at 7, playing for their chance to go to the state tournament. So the boys qualify for the state tournament tonight with this victory over 3-1. Looking at those seedings, I thought Williamsburg was quite tough. They had a great season, 13-3 overall, 7-2 in the WAMAC West. And they gave Gilbert everything they could want tonight. Congratulations for Gilbert for keeping their cool. They were not used to being down, I don't think, much on the season. And they were frustrating and trying to get that ball on the offensive end into the goal. But they stayed with their program, stayed with their game, able to get one in the 36 minutes to kind of make things move ahead. Then they're able to get one more in on that own goal, which actually great help for them in the 58th minute. And then in the final, in the 79th minute, Tigers had a corner kick from Owen Madsen, went up in the box. I do not know what the call was, but there was a penalty called in the box on that corner. And Owen Kaufman stepped the line, took the PK, and able to punch it in to give that final breathing space, 3-1. Kind of saves it. Gets pretty frenetic at the end of these games if it's a one-goal differential. 2-1, they're certainly doing a little more pressure, but with Kaufman scoring that with 1:51, it was pretty academic at that point as the Tigers up 3-1 with less than 2 minutes to go. So once again, congratulations to Williamsburg on a great season. Thank you once again for that show. I want to give credit and thank you to Sharon Johnson Real Estate for providing the free popcorn tonight. I'm guessing someone will do that again tomorrow night, so if you want to have a free popcorn, we'd love to have you here. And I also want to give credit to the Gilbert Athletic Booster Club. They have graciously agreed to pay all of the money for all of the broadcasts that we're doing here right now. So you might issue a thank you to the Booster Club. Look online and find them. And if you have some time, talent, or treasure you want to share with them, that would be great. Also want to give a call out to the Fine Arts Boosters. They were able to gather all the $60,000 they needed to buy the new shells and the new risers for the choir. They'll be here this summer. They'll be here in the fall for all of those concerts that we're going to have next year. So thank you all for your tremendous support of Tiger Athletics and the Tiger Fine Arts, as well as all the academics and everything else that we've got. Your final score here from Gilbert, Iowa, the Tigers 3, the Williamsburg Raiders 1. We'll have you here again tomorrow night, and hope you can join us to cheer the girls on, and then hopefully join the boys at the state tournament next week. This is Pat Starr signing off from Gilbert. Final score, 3-1.
Go!